'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night.
Good morning. It's about 20 to 7 again this morning. Managed to beat some of the jet lag. Managed to stay asleep until my alarm went off at 6. Obviously woke a couple of times in the night, but yeah, pretty good on the whole. Feeling a bit better today, so fingers crossed I'll be able to vlog a bit more today. I am planning to try and spend the full day in the park if I can. But we'll have to see what happens. Again, there's another heat advisory out for today. I don't know whether that's just standard for summer in Florida, probably. I've just never tracked the weather quite as closely, so I'm tracking it because of the storm. But yeah, so I've got the same technique that I did yesterday. I'm going to go straight, I'm going to go for the early entry, try and get there for 7:15, and hopefully get a really quick ride time on Hagrid's again. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. It's a Friday, so I think it's probably going to be a bit busier today. But yeah, I will see you probably after I have ridden Hagrid's. It is so hot and humid already. So got there for early entry. I was the second party in queue at the turnstiles, and actually the family in front of me ended up having to go to guest services, so I ended up being the first one through. Hagrid's was literally a walk-on, even though there were people running past me and obviously I had to stop to put my bag in a locker. Still just a complete walk-on. So I did get my ride photo this time, so I'm sure I'll insert that in the video if I get that here. I've just walked up to Forbidden Journey. That doesn't open until 8:30. My glasses are literally steaming up, it is that hot. Or is that, I think the camera's steaming up as well. Hold for 1 second. So I'm not going to get in, there is a queue for Forbidden Journey already. I'm not going to get that because I'll do single rider when that opens. So I'll just take the time to show you Hogsmeade when it's quiet. Okay, so if I have time another day, I will show you the insides of all the shops and possibly a bit more of the storefronts because they're all steamed up at the minute because it's first in the morning. At the moment today, my plan is to prioritise doing rides, mainly the outdoor rides, because with this storm coming in there is the potential I'll be rained out of the parks for a day or two. So prioritising outdoor attractions so I can at least got them done once in case they're closed for a couple of days. Yeah, and then seeing how many rides I can get done. If you want to see the insides of the shops, I think I've videoed them both in my 2022 and 2019 vlog, so you can go back and look at those. I will still go around them if I've got a chance, but it's kind of low on my list of priorities just because of the potential of this storm. Okay, so I've just done Forbidden Journey. Yesterday it took a lot longer because I went through the main queue because I've never actually done that and I wanted to see the bits of Hogwarts Castle. So today I did single rider. It's 5 to 9 and I'm off. Okay, so I just came off of Just About River Adventure. Only a 5-minute wait. I did pay for like a $5 for 90 minutes, which obviously I didn't need, but I was just a bit concerned about taking the camera on. Obviously you don't necessarily know what position you're going to get in the ride vehicle. I didn't want to risk anything getting wet. As it turned out I was actually back row and I was the only one on that row, so I just sat dead centre. My bum got wet from the wet seat and that was it. But oh well, I err on the side of caution anyway. It was a little bit scary at one point, so we got all the way through the ride. We got right to the bit where you're just about to go up the tiny hill before you do the big drop with the T-Rex coming down at you. So the T-Rex started moving, but we didn't. We just kind of stayed where we were. We didn't move. Another boat came up behind us and bumped us. Still didn't move. Third boat came back, and then I don't know whether it was like we hadn't quite met the conveyor belt maybe, but the third boat nudged us forward and then we started moving. Maybe they were holding the boats because of problems offloading, I don't know, but after the third boat bumped us, then we went up the hill and went down the big drop. I did get a picture which I'm screaming, it's hilarious, so I'll insert that now. Okay, so just done Kong, 5-minute wait, but it did break down when we were on there, so it's now temporarily delayed. Yeah, luckily we weren't on there for very long. We got right to the end of the ride and it was just about 10 minutes that we were stuck at the end, just sat there, but it's not the worst ride to break down on, so we're just gonna head through Toon Lagoon now. There's no rides, I don't do the water rides, so yeah, I'll just video a little bit because it's a really cute area. It's a shame that there's only water rides in it, and yeah, I just don't do those. Okay, so I'm heading into Marvel Land now. It's only 10:05, but my plan is to try and really quickly, or as quickly as I can, knock out the 4 Marvel rides. So try and do Spider-Man, Storm Force, Hulk and Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Oh, and Captain America's out. I'm gonna try and get on Spider-Man. So I just did Dr. Doom's Fearfall. I'd gone to do Spider-Man. Got in the queue. Well, I asked if there isn't a single rider at the moment. I don't know whether that's because they're revamping the ride, the queue line. But I got in the queue and it jumped from a 25 to a 35-minute wait, and I thought I'll just try and do it another day, I think. It is an indoor ride, so I might still be able to do it even if the weather's bad. Worst case scenario, I don't get to do it this time. It's not one of my favourite rides, it's not like a must do, so yeah. Got out the queue line, briefly saw the Green Goblin who came over and complimented my Jurassic Park t-shirt. And then got on Dr. Doom's Fearfall, which was really quick on the single rider line. So now Stormforce and Hulk. Okay, Stormforce Acceleratron done. Hopefully Hulk next. It's currently saying 55-minute queue, but I'm hoping it'll be quite quick with single rider. Have to see. There it goes. Okay, just coming through Seuss Landing. I've just done the Hulk. Feeling very dizzy now. But I'm just going to head back through here to go to Fire Eater's Grill to get some lunch. It's only 11, it's 11 now, so just get an early lunch. and then hopefully head on the Hogwarts Express over to Universal and spend the rest of the day there. Okay, it's been a little while since I last spoke to you. So I went to go get some lunch from Fire Eaters Grill. I got the chicken stingers. They aren't kidding when they say they're hot. Unfortunately all the seating is outside. I did sit in the shade but it was still boiling, and I was reading up parts of Florida are now on cyclone watch, or storm watch. Fingers crossed it doesn't look like it's going to affect Orlando too much, but we are going to have a lot of rain, so might have to switch around some plans a little bit for depending on when that hits. As I was coming out of Fire Eaters Grill just opposite, King Julian from Madagascar started doing a little show. So after all this I'll insert that clip. I wanted some aircon, so I then backtracked to Circus McGurkus, got the green eggs and ham cheesecake, which looked really weird but was really nice. And then I've just got the Hogwarts Express, sorry, over to Universal. That was only a 10-minute wait, so really good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. Possibly, I don't really want to do Men in Black and Simpsons just after eating. Might try Gringotts first.
That's true, yeah, it's not fair.
It does genuinely smell like old bus. There's Creature. Okay, so I just rode Gringotts. The single rider is quite slow for that ride, but still it was only about 20 minutes, standby was about 40, so I saved quite a bit of time there. Just came around to Men in Black, but unfortunately that's down at the moment, so I'll have to come back maybe another day or later today, see if I can get on that. I'm just going to head round to The Simpsons, ride that, and then hopefully I'll show you a little bit around Simpsons Land, because that is also another fabulous immersive land. Most of the wait times are really long at the minute, and it's still really warm even though it's clouded over, so I'm hoping I can just catch the next show of Born Stuntacular. It starts in 5 minutes, so hopefully there's still space. And on this side is all the Scooby Gang. And of course the Mystery Machine. So just watched Born Stuntacular and Marilyn Monroe has just arrived.
Linda, you're great. You're going to be my lovely assistant. You just stand there and look beautiful. All right, good job. And you? Well, just stand there. Actually, roll up your left sleeve for me. Okay. You might be wondering, guys, where we get all these severed limbs and body parts for movies. Well, I'm going to show you. Come here.
No, you can't have it. No, find someone else.
Linda! I'll put that away. We're not going to use that big rusty knife. Use this smaller, sharper knife. All right? So Linda, if you would step right up and get your right arm over the tray. That's it. I'll explain it. So just go right over the tray. That's right. I'm going to take the knife. I'm gonna cut your arm.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt too. So when I cut you, I need you to scream like in a horror movie. All right. So we'll practice. Well, no, big. All right. Yeah. On three, we'll practice. 1, 2, 3.
Like a bird.
All right. That was beautiful. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Actually, wait. No, sorry. 1 second. Sorry. There are a lot of kids here.
Okay. You want me to cut a kid?
No.
Take one.
No.
Oh.
Talk to the kids.
Talk to the kids. I forgot. You can relax. Kids, listen up, guys. This is important. Do not drink beer for breakfast. All right? Just because mommy does it doesn't mean it's okay. All right? She's been homeschooling you. She's tired. Mommy doesn't know what a semicolon is. Okay, guys? Just look it up. Okay?
Excuse me.
Hello.
I meant a safety talk.
I'm getting there. Also, the blades you're seeing today have been dulled, Linda, or they're made out of plastic. Sometimes they're dull and plastic, like the Kardashians. So,
Wow.
whenever you use sharp blades, do not try this at home.
I tried at a friend's house. All right, let's get a close up. Everyone scream with us, all right?
All right, Linda, you ready?
Here we go, baby.
Showtime on 3. The scar is born. Ready? 1, 2, 3, scream. You win.
Holy crap!
Oh, she moved.
Is that supposed to happen?
Not really.
What do we do?
Picture.
Linda, does it hurt? Oh, yeah, liar. Let's see it.
Give it up for Linda. Everybody, stay right there.
Okay, very quick update. So after Born Stuntacular, I went over and played the Villain Con ride. That wasn't here last time I went. It was quite good. I connected it to my Universal app. I got 420 something thousand, which I don't think was too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that again. That's quite fun. I then wanted more aircon, so went to the horror makeup show. As I came out, it was raining, so I went and hid in the gift shop for a little bit, bought a few pins, so I'll probably show you those at the end of the day. But yeah, it's finished raining, but it's gone very humid, and thunderstorms are still predicted until 6 o'clock. I'm hoping it will have cleared by then because I'd like to see the parade, which is supposed to be on at 6 o'clock. It's 5 to 4 now. I do have a reservation at Lombard's at 4:30, so hopefully if it rains again that'll keep me out of the way of most of it. But we'll have to see. Might head round maybe to see the Mummy. I do think it's probably going to chuck it down very soon again. So possibly best to get in a ride queue. Okay, so just rode the Mummy. I joined it when it said there was a 15-minute queue. As I came out it said 45, but I did single rider, so it was about 15 minutes in single rider, which wasn't too bad. So now just heading to my reservation for Lombard, which I believe is just there. But look at this, guys. There's definitely thunder in the area. You can hear it every so often. Okay, very quickly. I had my dinner at Lombard, absolutely delicious. I had the fisherman's basket, which was battered fish, shrimp, calamari and scallops. It came with fries, coleslaw, tartar sauce and cocktail sauce. Tartar sauce was amazing, loved it. Really nice, quite full now, and it really looks like the weather's going to come in. I was hoping it'd hit while I was in the restaurant and it didn't, but you can hear thunder. It's now 5:10. I really don't think the parade's going to go ahead today because I really think that storm is going to hit at that point, which would be a shame. Whether this is a good idea or not, I'm gonna go try and ride Men in Black now. That can make me feel a bit queasy, but you know, it's been down all day, so it'd be another one ticked off on a list. So we'll see how this goes. Lombards, went on to Men in Black, as I mentioned. I managed to get 121,000, I got the red button, so pretty happy with that. I then walked around and got a place for the Universal Parade, which was absolutely amazing. Some of those floats are stunning with the animatronics and things, like particularly the T-Rex at the end. Brilliant. And they've also done really well casting people who look like the people in the movies as well. Yeah, dead impressed with that. I don't really know what to do now. It's 6:20. I believe the evening show is at 9, if I remember rightly. So might go try and do maybe Minions. Hopefully that ride line is lowered, but we'll have to see. It's quite cloudy overhead, although the forecast for thunderstorms has disappeared now. And obviously the parade and things went ahead, so it's actually quite nice. It's cooled off quite a bit. But yeah, hopefully sticking around for the evening show. Okay, so I had a change of plans. So after I watched the parade, I followed behind it all the way to Minions, and actually that was a brilliant idea because I think it had been cut off, basically people had been cut off from it by the parade. And so by the time I actually went on, it was posted a 25-minute wait, but it was basically a walk-on. I've never seen Minions that quiet, so that was brilliant. Got part way through the ride and it broke down, so that was breakdown 3 of the day, because I'd technically broken down on Kong. There was something else I'd broken down on. Oh, Jurassic Park, and then Minions. So it got part way through, the video stopped, the vehicles were stopped on a tilt. So the lights came back up, and basically they reset the ride and we started again from the beginning, and we were almost at the end. So technically kind of got 2 rides on that, just because it kind of stopped near the end, which was okay for basically a walk on. I then came out, checked the weather app again, because the skies had gone very dark and cloudy, the wind was picking up, and it said it's predicted rain and thunderstorms until 9 o'clock tonight. Obviously the evening show is supposed to be on at 9. What my strategy with that tends to be to go to the Central Park area at least an hour before and just sit there and read or listen to music or something, stake out a good spot and just kind of take the weight off my feet for a little bit, which obviously I wouldn't be able to do because it was raining on and off. So, and with the possibility that it could be cancelled if the thunderstorms get pushed back and they hit at 9 o'clock. So I made the decision just to leave the park. On the way out I decided to go to VillainCon. It was posted a 15-minute wait, so went on that again. Was having problems, so I kept trying to sync my app to the blaster gun. It kept saying successfully synced and then going can't sync and disconnecting. I mentioned it, well, a member of staff noticed I was having difficulties, came over and then went, right, yeah, you've done it. And I was like, no, but it said can't sync before, and he's like, well, it's done it now, and walked off. And then as soon as he'd gone, it went can't sync again. So I thought, well, if I've not connected to the app, it's not the end of the world. So went on the ride and then realised that the gun wasn't working. It just had, so where there's normally your score, it just had V6 for ages, and whenever I shot it was just making a weird noise, but I had no symbol that showed where I was shooting. So I knew, well, I thought it didn't work, and then partway around it said something like no network found, and the gun went red. I was like, yeah, it's definitely not working. Got to sort of the last room, I think, and it came up with a score which said anonymous, but the score was all zeros, and again tried shooting at things and there was no points going through. So as we came to the bin to put the guns in, I just mentioned it to the member of staff, mainly just to sort of say, you might not want to put this gun back into circulation until the problem's solved. Like, it just wasn't working. So she thanked me for letting her know about the problem, and then she went, do you want to try again with a different gun? She's like, is it just you? I was like, yeah. So I sort of went through a side door and basically got put straight back on the ride. Obviously the blaster did work this time. Because I'd gone straight back on, I didn't have time to connect it to my app, so unfortunately I didn't get the scores as part of like my running total. But I did actually do a little bit better this time. I got 500,000 something. So yeah, so after that, again, as I came out of VillainCon, it had clearly been raining. So that kind of just cemented the fact that, yeah, I thought I need to leave at this point. So I've just come back to the hotel. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm amazed by how much I actually got done today. I think actually I've managed to do all my absolute must-dos. There are a few rides I haven't done that I would still like to do, so things like Spider-Man, E.T. But most of the things I think I've done. Obviously I want to try and catch the new Hogwarts Castle show and the evening spectacular as well at some point. But worst case scenario, I think the storm's predicted to hit Sunday. I think currently they're predicting it might be mainly clear on Monday. So I'd still have possibly Monday, Tuesday to rearrange my plans and go back to Universal. So yeah, pretty happy with what I got done today. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. Bit of a quieter day tomorrow, but I'll tell you what I'm doing in the morning. So I will see you then. Oh, I forgot. I said I would show you the merch I got while I was at Universal today. So I got 3 pins for myself, and then I've also picked up some Harry Potter pens for presents for my mum and my grandma. So it's just a pen of each house for each of them. So I won't show you those, they're a bit boring. But I will just quickly show you my pins. So, the lighting's not very good in this room. So I've got that one, that's the always pin. This gorgeous pin I absolutely loved. People approaching Hogwarts on the boats. The boat actually moves a little bit. And then just a Ravenclaw pin, because that is my house. Okay, so definitely goodbye for me, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.